Hi guys, markapsolon here. Hope you're having a great and wonderful day. Guess what? I'm gonna be doing reviews on software and equipment. And I'm gonna be doing them for companies that send me products and say, hey Mark, look, we've got this product here. We'd like you to take a look at it, do a little video review on it, and let us know what you think. Well, in this video, I thought we'd talk a little bit about lighting, and then we'd also review this light kit behind me. It's a two-piece softbox 1000-watt light kit from TubeTape. They sent it to me. They said, hey, look, Mark, we have this light kit. It's relatively inexpensive. Probably a lot of your viewers would like something like that, and we would like you to take a look at it. Well, as you know, guys, light is very important for your video. Your eyes, our eyes that we're watching this video with right now, have something called rods in them, which over time and evolution, they've allowed us to see in very dark conditions by enhancing the light that's around. Well, your video camera, your CCD imager, like in this one that I'm using for this video, doesn't really have the ability to do that well. So lighting is very important for your video, whether you're doing it indoors, outdoors, in studio, wherever you're shooting video. And it's good to have a good light kit. Whether you're dealing with something that's a high-end professional light kit, which those can range up to $3,000 to $4,000, down to a low-end home-built light kit for around $100. Well, the light kit that was sent to me, the two softbox light kit in the back here, it's really inexpensive, and you can use it in your videos to light your subject, or you can use it to light your chroma key background. Because lighting your chroma key background, it's easier and better to actually do it with diffused light than it is with one of the spotlights, like one of the work lights. Well, when I received the light kit, I was actually kind of impressed right off the bat because it came with a soft case for carrying. It's got some hard binders in it to keep things from moving around, so that's a plus. If you're ever shooting off of your studio or something, it's nice to have something to carry your lights in. Let me tell you, believe me, I've had a couple of kits that didn't come with that, and those are a pain. But it came with a case. It also came with two stands, 2,000-watt variable lamps, two soft boxes, and it also came with a couple of extra bulbs for if you have some issues when you're shooting and your bulb goes out. It's always good to have an extra bulb on hand. The stands that come with the light kit, I kind of put them through their paces. I took them out and I put them back, and I took them out and put them back, and I kind of roughhoused them to see if anything would actually come off of them. Now, I'm happy to report nothing happened with them. They all maintained what they were supposed to be, and they're still very functional. The lamps that come with the light kit are something called variable wattage. And what that means is you can take the lights all the way up to 1,000 watts, which are very bright, down to a very minimal of probably about 250 watts. And that gives you a rather dim light. This is kind of useful because if you're in situations where you're using different types of light and you've got more than one light kit, you can kind of vary down your softbox if you want the softbox to actually be less diffused on the subject. It's also useful too because you could use it in a two-piece light kit. Something I was a little bit concerned with is the fact that they have a fan on them. Now, with a fan going, sometimes you can pick it up on your audio, which can be kind of bad, and I was kind of worried about that at first. But what I did is I took several clips of video with the actual fan running, and it's very, very minimal. You cannot pick it up with your mic, especially if you have audio over the clip, or if you're also playing music in the background. You're not going to hear the fan. Now, the fan is good to have because it actually keeps the lights cool, which is a plus. You want your lights to stay cool so they don't overheat. Now, something else that I did with this light kit that I had to do is I put it through studio warfare. And in studio, lights sometimes get knocked over, they get beat up, they get tossed around, all this other stuff. And I did it with this light kit. I actually left the lights on for about 5 or 6 hours to see if there were going to be any problems with it overheating. I had no problems with that. I also knocked them over to see if the light would blow. I kind of beat them around like, you pick up lights and you kind of move them around the studio rather quickly to put it in another position for shooting. And sometimes they can fall over or they just get jarred really heavily. And on some light kits, what will happen if you do that, it'll actually blow the bulb or knock something loose. Well, I'm happy to report that these lights, these two lights right here, had no problems with that at all. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, why do I need a light kit? I mean, this one's a little bit over 300, I think it's about 350. Well, why do I need one? Well, you know, it's always good to have a pro light kit. I mean, you can make your own light kit, but it's good to have a pro one because it's easier for the diffusion. You don't have any problems with that. You can use this one as just a 2-light setup where you can have your spotlights totally active all the way up to 1,000 watts and give that diffuse light and then tone down the other light to kind of give the fill in shadows. Well guys, in this video we've talked about lighting and we've done a specific review of this softbox light kit from Tube Tape. It's a good light kit, it's well worth the money. Go check out Tube Tape for these lights. 350 bucks, you can't go wrong with them. I give you my word on that, they're great. And I love them, I do. I seriously do. I love these lights. Well anyway guys, you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening.